Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Aaron. This channel is called Hotel Delta, bringing you all things two wheels with an emphasis in Harley-Davidsons. And today I just took in a 2020 Triumph 1200 Scrambler. We're going to go take a quick look at it, and I have a handful of Pan Americas with their own taste and their own choices on parts. We're going to take a quick walk around of those as well. Have any questions, comment below. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next ride.
What's going on, guys? I got the chance to take out this 2020 Triumph 1200 Scrambler, and this is the two-tone, something we just took in on trade. Pretty cool bike, lightweight, weighs a little over 450 pounds. Obviously has the 1200 Triumph motor. Sounds great with some aftermarket exhaust. Sounds great. Thing makes, I think just around 90 horsepower, 80 foot-pounds of torque. Again, in a lightweight frame. I like the bars on it. You're definitely more in a moto stance, more of a motocross off-road bike style stance. The bike sits up very high. Much taller than my Pan America. It's probably on par with the Pan America without adaptive ride height. Showa inverted front fork, Öhlins adjustable rear shocks. Plenty of power. Good tech in it. It's got traction control and ABS. LCD screen. Obviously, anytime we get a bike in like this that fits in that, adventure touring, adventure off-road market that Harley is trying to get established in, like to get out on them, try to get a feel for what these bikes are and how Harley is comparing. And I would love to see Harley do something in a Scrambler style. One of the more popular markets here in the United States. Bikes are a little less expensive than adventure touring bikes. Very capable on and off-road, and it kind of fits in the flat tracker styling as well. Seeing a lot of companies that make a bike that's a flat tracker and something like this small adventure bike. But yeah, nice, lightweight, powerful bike. Tall suspension. Suspension feels a little bit stiffer than what it is on my Pan America, which whenever you don't have the weight, sometimes that's what you lose. You would really have to soften up the suspension to get it to do what you would want it to. But and it's also not set up for me. Again, I always say that with every bike. If you don't go through the bike, set up the suspension for your weight, what you're doing. Don't expect the world out of it. This has high quality suspension components on it. I'm sure I could make the ride much smoother. Soften up some preload, take out some compression. Doesn't take a whole lot. But yeah, man, nice little bike. Good looking bike. It's got a cool industrial look to it. I like the exhaust note on it. This is an 8-valve 2-cylinder overhead. Pretty cool little motor. It's kind of like Triumph does this motor. Porsche has their boxer motors. Harley has their narrow V-twins. Triumph knows what they're doing with this motor. Sounds great. Makes good power. Good power to weight. And if you had a little ranch, something like that, this thing would get it done for sure out there. Pretty cool little bike. And a nice riding bike. Brakes are a little touchy. It doesn't have a lot of miles on it. Man, the bottom end torque is crazy on this thing. Good ergonomics on it. Low hands, high seat. Feet are directly beneath me. I feel like I can stand right up if I need to. Again, man, any of these adventure touring bikes, I haven't got on one that I would just absolutely say is a turd by any means. They're all cool bikes. This one definitely gives me dirt bike vibes all over. But again, a really nice bike. And earlier today had a couple Pan Americas in here. One was getting some parts put on it, I believe. One local guy just had a low tire light, came by and got his tires squared up. And I've had that happen too here recently with the weather changing, going from really hot to a little bit of cool moorings. And there goes our other adventure touring bike getting picked up. But yeah, cool to walk around those bikes, see the differences in how we've all set them up, some of the different parts we've gotten. But I'm gonna show you guys that, and I'll kind of walk and talk about this thing real quick. Little different setup on this bike, which is not that normal. Smaller tank, higher seat, long travel suspension in the rear, fully adjustable Öhlins. Nice exhaust. I don't know who makes that exhaust, but I'll see if I can find it real quick. I know the guy who traded this in had to get it from England. Brembo brakes, nice big beefy front end on it, small tire in the front, big tire in the back. Very comparable to the Pan America that way. But again, this bike is very light. I think it's just over 450 pounds wet. Guys have any questions, comment below. I will put a page up showing all the stats of this bike, or at least everything I can find on it. Very cool bike, fun to ride. If you ever get the chance to, I suggest you do it. Everybody take care, ride safe, and we'll see you guys on the next one.